I'm Alex Poel, I'm from Ruler. Ruler is a software application where we track and trace regulations and bring it back to proportions and show what is relevant to you as a company with your product. And we did that in the financial services industry, which is highly regulated, and we think that we can make impact as well in the healthcare industry. Personalized health. You have, for instance, the MDR, medical device regulations. Complex. You want to know what is applicable to you within this large regulation. And we think that we can do that with Ruler in a similar way as we did for the financial services industry.
Wow, so you're practically like sort of TomTom for regulations?
Almost, yeah. That's a good...
Okay, that's nice. Yeah. And can you explain, so you did for financial services, and now you're going to apply this for health. Why is this such a breakthrough? Why should we work on this?
Well, what we can do is show what regulation is applicable to you, and legislation is becoming more and more complex, is getting broader and broader, has linkage with other regulations as well. For instance, the MDR links to the GDPR, which is quite complex. What we do is bring it back to simple buckets and show what is relevant to you based on your device. That's what we are aiming for. So tell us what your device is and does. We tell you what the regulation is that you need to cope with and to comply to. And what we also can do is track and trace any changes in the future that would be relevant to you. And we bring that directly to you so that you are always can always be compliant and know what is coming. For instance, we have in the tool that we built for the financial services industry an alert function. So if there is a publication on a daily basis that would impact the way you need to structure your product, how you need to comply to regulations, we publish that, so that's immediately in your mailbox. But we also look forward for 3 to 4 years to see what is coming up, what could impact you with your product. So you have the regulation that is applicable right now. You know what changes even on a daily basis, but you also know what is coming up in the future so that you have the time to cope with that.
Wow, and what is still needed to reach this beautiful breakthrough?
What is needed is that we need to have information and experts that tell us what is relevant to them, how they can use the product, and how we can change it from a financial services industry related product to a product that could help them with, for instance, the medical device regulation, GDPR, etc.
Okay, so if you had to ask a question to the audience, what question would it be, to whom, and how can they get in contact with you?
Well, the question would be, if you are in this industry and you had to cope with the MDR and GDPR, you had to struggle with that, and you think we can help you with structuring regulations for what you have already done or where you're currently working on, then get in touch with us and we'll see if we can help you making our device applicable to your situation. So that's our call out to the market for now.
Perfect.
And they can reach me on my email address, and that's alex.poel, P-O-E-L, @ruler.nl.